In the BBC Autumn trailer, we get to see you in action, and it looks cinematic.
Doesn't it look amazing?
I mean,
that day was a mess up though, because when we turned up, it was funny. The weather was supposed to be really grey and overcast, and it was supposed to be all dark and moody and everything like that. And we turn up, and it's Wales, and it's probably the only day of blistering bright sunshine. We're up at Treffel, and it's like clear blue skies, and the DP and the director and everything are going, what are we going to do? We've got masses of extras, everything's up here, we have to shoot this. And our DP, Dale McCready, came up with a brilliant idea of sort of reverse shooting it and bleaching everything else out, bleaching it out so it looked like, you know, that sort of bleached bones, and white everything out so it's really stark and sort of stone coloured and greys. And when they shot it and they gave it back, it was more cinematic and more amazing than they could ever thought, because they wanted it to be stormy and tempestuous, but it wasn't going to work. So now you've got this sort of stark, open, Conan the Barbarian-esque sort of plain with, you know, it looked better than anybody could ever imagine. And I think that was the first moment when we all realised we were doing something different this year, and it was going to be bigger and vaster and more filmic and more cinematic. So it was those bits in the trailer are from that day that nearly didn't happen, nearly was called off. Thank God it